Good afternoon, live from Caesars in Las Vegas. I'm Ryan Green. Welcome to Snowflake Summit. We're back live on the show floor. I'm joined by Shinji Kim, CEO and founder at SelectStar. Welcome. So exciting. The energy is building. Shinji, from your perspective, how is SelectStar's partnership with Snowflake helping to automate data governance in effective and sustainable ways?
Yeah, this has been great. So Snowflake is a great way and great solution to bring all your data into one place as the single source of truth of your data. From all your source systems, including production databases, to your CRM systems, ERP, all these systems, putting all the data into one place allows data analysts and business users to be able to make decisions with all the data that they can leverage with. Now you can really join different types of data sets together in one place. So that's awesome. But most of the customers are starting to get challenged with the amount of data that they have in Snowflake. Now you have hundreds and thousands of tables and columns in Snowflake. So how do I find the right data set to use? And how do I use them in the right way? And that is really where SelectStar is coming in to help everyone to understand the lay of the land in Snowflake, how the data sets are connected to each other, and how they can use it. And we call this data discovery, defined as finding, understanding, and also managing your data.
You know, we're at Snowflake Summit right now. A lot of announcements. I understand that you just had an announcement not too long ago. Would you like to share it with the audience?
Yes. So our core framework in SelectStar, we've had fully automated data cataloging, column level data lineage, and also usage statistics, so you can get the full context of data of who's using what are the most important data sets, and what are the data sets that you can actually deprecate because nobody's using it anymore. Today, here, I literally just released a blog post
How
today.
about that in terms of timely?
Yes. We're releasing a new feature called auto-generated ER diagrams. ER stands for entity relationship diagram. ERDs are like a blueprint of your data models. This is what engineers and data analysts will put together when they're moving business logic into data models. It's like the architecture.
Right.
But because you now have so much different data, and because you're also putting a lot of updates to your applications, your data models also change very quickly. And ERDs, it's really hard to update them manually every time there's new data set. So what we do at SelectStar now is we will look at how the data is currently being joined together, along with any primary key or foreign key relationship that you have entered into the database. And we'll give you a graphical view, auto-generated diagram for you to refer to, so you know that whenever you want to use a certain data set, you know which other data sets that you can also join it with.
Talk about ease of use. I have to ask, do you have time for a quick demo?
Sure.
Come on. So we're getting things going here. I mean, this is what it's all about here at Snowflake Summit, on the show floor, conversations happening. Come on, let's see what we're working with here, Shinji.
Okay, so this is the main page of SelectStar. We have what's been created very recently, as well as what's most popular data sets here. I can type a keyword and just find out any docs, any tables and columns, any dashboards, as well as any discussion, like if anybody asks a question about orders.
This is real-time collaboration.
That's right. And also when people mention you, you'll get notification in-app, Slack, email,
fantastic.
And you can reply on that right away as well. So here we are actually ranking your search results based on usage, what we call popularity, and here is a popularity score. So the most used data sets and the most important ones are always surfaced to the top, and the ones that are like test data sets are kind of at the bottom. We use both the relevancy of the keyword as well as the popularity in our search ranking. So even if I have thousands of results, I can find what I'm looking for much quickly.
Right.
So going
Saving time, making better decisions faster.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So going into a table page, you can see all the columns, who are the owners of this, how big is this table, when's the last updated.
Kind of that macro perspective.
Yes, and this all gets updated automatically every day. And even in columns, you can see which columns are being used the most. So even if you have hundreds of columns, you know which customer ID version
Really getting granular with it.
is the right
fantastic.
one to use. So because we parse through all the SQL query history and logs, this is where we define and also know how the data is being used together. So we are already pointing out which are the fields that you can use to join with other data sets, and also give you an example query that you can copy and just put it into your IDE.
That's great.
So a few things that we also do with column or query processing is this data lineage. This is our most popular feature of Select Star today, because data lineage shows where the data is coming from and where it's going to. All the way to your BI tools, where the data is being consumed, right? So from here, from the orders table, I can open up like which Looker models there are, and which explorers there are, and which dashboards there are. And from here, I can also do this by column level, seeing all the way back to the Snowflake table that it's connected to.
That's great.
So this gives you like the end-to-end view of the data flow. And no matter how many data sets you have, you can easily find out the impact of changing any metadata, as well as if you're a new analyst and want to find out, like how did this analyst generate this chart? You can easily find that out from here. So the new feature we are releasing called the ERD, that's in beta. This is the one where lineage is showing the flow of where data is coming from and going to. Entity relationship diagram will show you how to use this table. So these are tables that other analysts use to join different data sets, and it's fully auto-generated from all the select queries that we have processed in the customer's data warehouse, as well as any primary key or foreign key that they've added to Snowflake itself.
It's an exciting next chapter for SelectStar. I have to ask, can anyone come by the booth and get a demo?
Yes.
You gonna be around?
Yes, I'll be around all day today. I'm also doing some demos at the Sigma booth next door.
Fantastic.
And also tomorrow, we'll be here all day, every day. We're also giving out this cool t-shirt.
I love it. That looks perfect to my size. Can I have? Can I take one?
Size are you?
I think this is a medium, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is medium.
Perfect.
Do you know Wu-Tang Clan?
I do.
So do you get the acronym here?
I love
Instead of cream, this is dream.
I love it. Shinji, thank you so much for being here, for spending time with us. It's been an absolute pleasure. We're live on the trade floor. It's been a great pleasure with each and every one of you. I'll see you soon.